Hi everyone, it's Axel from Team Tien Beales here. I've just finished a Raid and Trade online webcam tournament. Managed to get second place at finishing 6-1. I believe there was about 70 players in the whole tournament. So I'll quickly go. I went for Green Gohan from the newest set. Best green leader, potentially one of the best leaders currently in the meta. You know what the leader does, keep it on this side as long as possible. When you get the Gohans underneath the hyperbolic time chamber, is 15k leader, so it's equal to an awakened leader. When you're top 5 for a green Saiyan, and then on this side, every time you combo, you bottom deck card draw 2, so every card becomes a super combo pretty much once per turn. And then when you swing with a green Gohan, you combo from the drop area 5k. So I'll go through the Z deck to begin with. So for the archetype cards, 2 Goku, you need it for the turn 2 play to put the Goku and the Gohan underneath it. It also pops cards, which is nice. It's got another effect, but I never used it. 1/16 Z battle card. It's a way to get to your Z leader for 1 energy. It's also good pairing it up with a floodgate because you negate the first attack. And then you get an extra blocker plus the leader's awakened skill. You manage to chunk through a few attacks. Z leader, you can discard a green card, draw 2. It's double strike base, and then when you swing with a Gohan card, you combo with a 1k or 10k combo power Goku from your drop area with its skills negated, which then procs your 8 drop. And you can also use it on the actual leader swing. The other cards went for 1 Goku, didn't actually play it, but it's nice to have a 1 drop 15k striker. The Freezer, which actually came up quite a bit today, 1 in ZNG, 2 normal energy, make them discard an extra card when you swing with something like the 8 drop. So discard 2 cards, pop a barrier guy. He also pops a card when he comes out as well. And then I went for 1 Jiren, came up I think once just for double strike more than anything. 2 drop double strike 25k base. And then the main deck, so of course played the time chamber, and then the duos to go with it is 4 Vegeta and 4 Trunks. Quite a lot of people are either playing 4 and 3 or 3 and 3. I went for 4 and 4 just to try and see it in the starting hand. It's the best turn 1 play this deck's got. 20k crit, draw a card, charges the energy. It's so good. For the other pairing, of course, we've got the Goku Gohan. You don't really need these as much. It's mainly for the chance to awaken on like 6 life. Didn't ever come up. But popping a card, then comboing with the Goku on the awakened leader to get a free super combo is really good. 8 drop wise with Big 4. It's the best card in the game at the minute. People are now main decking cards to outlist. It's like when we're playing against Sin and Gogeta, we're playing card just to beat him. Like for example, like Dirty Burst wasn't the most well-known card, but as soon as them decks started playing, it became a main deck. So like Yellow are playing Mortaito now, Blacks are playing Petrification. And to go with the 8 drops, I went for 4 of the 4 drops. Didn't use it as a counterplay at all. Used it as combo and then used it for the Z leader to discard. For other cards, I guess, I went for 3 Kaioken Gokus and 3 Vegetas. They both serve certainly the same thing. They're both 1 drop crits. Goku gets to discard a card, but the Vegeta can come out earlier, so they're both needed, really. And then, of course, because I'm playing green, I am playing the Degenerate Super Combo Loop. This shouldn't be in the game. You know, being able to super combo 8 times in one game is silly. These come online so early because of all the Z battle cards you play, and then also most cards like combo with for free, so you get free Z energy. Negate wise, went for 4 of the Floodgate, 1 best cards in green. 3 Homicidal Clones. It's with the floodgate as well, you get so many negates for free because you normally tap out going into your opponent's turn. This just lets you stay alive a little bit longer. And then I went for 2 main deck focus breakthroughs to stop all of the floodgates coming our way in terms of like the Android 17 Defending Friends and Robotic Riposte. The overarm of choice, I went for 2 towers. It's overarm free, so it's quite easy to come out. It normally comes out in turn 3 and turn 4. Buffs your leader as well, makes them discard a card. Final, my opponent were playing the Bardock overarm in the Go On mirror match, and that's draw 2, discard 1, which I guess if he wasn't going full hand control, it's a shout, but I went a bit leaning towards more hand control, more crit pressure. And speaking of which, I went for the secret rare choice was the Goku from the newest set. And to pair up with that, not even just pairing up with that, pairing up with quite a few cards in the deck, I went for this Freezer, which is like Champer, but it gives the battle card or leader critical 1+5k. So swinging with your unawakened leader, getting the effect top 5, and then combo in, untap in, giving it triple strike, and then following up with a critical quite early in the game because none of them are energy restricted is quite devastating, and then you get to swing again with your leader. Not many people are playing this card. At one point I was playing 2 of it. It got a bit too clunky, so I've dropped it down to 1. However, it could go a bit higher from how it performed. Managed to do it 3 times in the tournament. 2 of the times, got me the win. In the final, I went for it. I kind of tunneled a bit too much with it. Comboed quite high. They took the crit and then managed to stabilise with the 8 drops. So that was the main deck. Go into the side deck. Double Cut Sky came in against yellow and blue quite a bit. Deflection Kamehamehas came in against Margin Vegeta, came in against the mirror match, getting rid of some of them 4 drops, quite necessary. Against Margin Vegeta, potentially hitting the Goku when it comes down, or after it's come down they swing, or hitting the Vegeta double strikers. 3 of the discard Vegeta, so that just came in with a mirror match really. An extra focus breakthrough came in quite a bit, probably silent in most of the games except against the mirror match because everything's got deflect, so you're not going to really hit anything. The main deck ones come out, and then you normally replace them with the discards. I played double of the SGR. It was okay. Yeah, I think it only came in against the Android 21 expert deck, just for the Unison. However, you got Unison marker removal already in the main deck already. Unfortunately, I had to play the Jiren just in case you get turn and tide. However, this could probably be dropped now just because if you get into that turn 7 or when they can drop it, I think you already lose anyway because you normally try and kill them by turn 3, turn 4. I then decided in 2 of the Cunnings. This was for blue and against the Android 21 deck. Stop the 8 drops from untapping. And then Urgent Aid Kami, which was more of a last ditch edition. It was mainly for the Android 21 because with the Z battle card they can't untap with the leader, which means that they can't really drop it. However, I played against 2 set 1 Golden Freezers and this came in clutch quite a bit. They wasn't able to untap any of their energy. They had to use, I think, like 3 cards to get through it, mainly. Just because you've got so many negates in the deck, they have to power the Super Saiyan or Black Kamehameha it. So yeah, that was the deck. It was 7 rounds, managed to go 6-1. Went undefeated into the last round. Unfortunately, lost to the mirror match. That's how I went in with the secret rare Freezer combo, and it didn't pay off for me. But this deck, it's pretty silly. It's quite linear. One way to say it, it's probably the most linear deck I've played myself. It feels like Red Sin, but it draws as much as Gogeta. If they hit the super combo lineup loop, that would be so much better. We'll replace cards with Paragus of cards, and then it will replace the Vegetas with 4 other cards, probably Fated Rivals combo, something along that lines. But other than that, thank you very much for watching the video. Big shout out to the rest of the team. This is our second regional, I guess, second place in this year. Revs came second at UKG. If you look at the previous step profile, it was of his. Big shout out to the team. Shout out to Revs, Porter, Rob, and Oton. Shout out to the Dice Cup, everyone who plays there. It's our locals in Nottingham. If you can get there, please, come down. We'll be there every Tuesday, 7 p.m. But other than that, thank you very much, and stay tuned for more deck profiles, more gameplay videos, and then potentially even more videos, but we're got in the works. But thank you very much. Signing off.